Hello YouTube. Uh, I'm working on here is a Dewalt um, tag. Uh, these little tags been out for a few years now. Um, this one's only about maybe a year and a half old, maybe 2 years. Um, the warranty on these things I think are 3 years, and then they say that they're unserviceable. So the next thing you do, I guess, is you have to probably purchase another one and uh, throw this one away. And uh, you just spent, I don't know how much, what they're going for nowadays, but um, these were about maybe 40 bucks, 50 bucks at the time. Uh, so mine isn't working here. Okay, I don't have no battery or battery life left. So uh, it's only been a couple of years. So I contacted DeWalt, and they are going to send me out a new one. But I thought maybe I'd crack into this one and see if we could just replace whatever's in there that makes this thing tick. So what you're going to need is a utility knife, okay, a flathead screwdriver. If you can get a thinner flathead screwdriver, this is just an example, but because I've already taken this thing apart. But you're gonna need something thinner than this, and then also you're gonna need one of these. Okay, it is the 2450 battery. Okay, so, and then as always, wear safety glasses so that way when you're prying, you don't snap your blade, or if you do snap it, your eyes are protected. So always wear safety glasses. So let's get to it here. So as we look at this thing, okay, this is the model. See if I can focus into that. Anyway, it's the DCE041 model. So as you look at it, right where this is, right here, okay, it's pretty tight. So whatever glue they use, or whatever it is they use to seal that, you can get into it. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your utility knife, okay, and you're just gonna, you don't want to crank into it, So what you're going to do is you're just going to kind of wedge it right in between the lines there, okay, and you're just going to kind of go slow all the way around until this side kind of gives you a small gap, okay, and then you're going to stop right about there, okay, until you get that small gap, and then turn it around the other side and do the same thing. Okay, gonna crack it open. Okay, it's gonna take a little bit, some force, so you're gonna have to kind of pry it as you're going along the edge here. And then once you get that small crack open, okay, you're gonna take your small flathead screwdriver, stick it in there, and then crack it open the rest of the way. And then finally it will do this number. It will crack open, okay, so you can get to the battery. Here is the battery, okay. I already showed you that it's not working. So this, all it is I want to say it's just it's a Panasonic. Okay, there's the battery number, CR2450, 3 volt. Even though it says CR on it, you can use these new batteries. It is the DL 2450. It's the same battery. Okay, so if you want, you can also look into it, see what makes it tick. So there's not a whole lot in there. It's a little plastic thing in there, the little light reader, and then your motherboard with the chips and all that stuff in it. Okay, pretty simple operation. But if you're like me and you spent, you know, quite a bit of money on this thing, you don't want to have to go and throw it away and have to buy a new one just because this went out. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stick that. Okay, you're going to put plus side up, put that in there. This cover only goes on one way. Okay, you can kind of see I made a little plus mark on there already so I can know which side goes what. But right here is the little battery retainer. Okay, it only goes one side. So when you put this back on, I suggest kind of cleaning all this up. Take your utility knife and just kind of shave off all the little crap around there. Same thing with this. Kind of clean it up a little bit. And then you're just going to put that right back on there. So I don't know what, I haven't decided what I'm going to do with this yet. I might put some RTV on there, some silicone, just to seal it up. But if you're going to keep it in a dry place, you know, I wouldn't even worry about even sealing it up, so that way you could just replace it next time. You know, because you can screw it right here and here to whatever you're doing, and that's just going to hold your battery in place anyway. So as you can see now, it's working. Okay, and it will show back up on my Tool Connect app for the Dewalt tags and all that whatnot. These things are okay. If you're going to use them, don't think you're going to get you know, pinpoint accuracy of where these things are at. They give you an idea of where they're at, and they will get you close to where they're located. So whatever, I'm thinking about putting this in my DeWalt radio, and maybe buying a small siren remotely, Bluetooth type of siren, so I can at least track it that way. You know, at least this thing will tell me where it's at, and then I'll use the siren off my phone to you know, get the location of exactly where it's at. At least it'll give me a noise, kind of like your key finder type of siren thingy. So like I said, this will save you a lot of money, you know, for whatever these cost. I think they're between $2.50 to $4, you know, very cheap. So I should say very inexpensive. Sometimes I don't like using the word cheap, but this will save you money, you know. There you go. Hopefully that helps you out. Till next time.